Morning students. Today's session is for BBA third year HR specialized students and it is for your first HR specialization, that is for advanced human resource management. Today I will discuss another theory of motivation. Already I have discussed three theories of motivation, that is Abraham Maslow's need hierarchy theory, Hirschberg's two-factor theory of motivation and Aldous ERG theory of motivation. Today I will discuss another theory of motivation, that is McClelland's need theory of motivation. In this theory, what we will discuss? In this theory, today we will discuss according to McClelland's how a person will be motivated, what are the criticisms of this theory and what are the implications of this theory. Let me start McClelland's need theory. This theory was propounded by David McClelland in the year 1960. His theory is completely based on human needs. Till now, whatever we discussed related to different theories of motivation, everywhere we studied that if an organization wants to motivate its human resource, first it has to identify various needs and deficiencies of a human resource. After identifying various needs, if an organization takes various steps related to fulfilling or satisfying these human needs, then only the human resource of an organization will be motivated. Then only the human resource are interested to exert high level of effort towards the organizational goal. And same thing also said by David McClelland. He also said that if an organization wants to motivate its human resource, first it has to identify various needs and deficiencies of human resource. After identifying various needs and deficiencies, if an organization takes various steps related to fulfilling or satisfying those human needs, then only the human resource can be motivated. Then only the human resource are interested to exert high level of effort towards the organizational goal. Almost all psychologists said same thing related to motivating a human resource. Everyone said that if an organization wants to motivate its human resource, first it has to identify various human needs. After that, it has to take various steps related to fulfilling or satisfying these human needs, so that it can capable to motivate its human resource. But this theory, McClelland's need theory, is bit different from other need theory given by different psychologists. Hence, McClelland's need theory is different from Abraham Maslow's need theory and Aldous need theory. Abraham Maslow and Aldous theory is based on human need, and McClelland's theory is also based on human need. Now a question arises, in what way McClelland's theory is different from Abraham Maslow and Aldous need theory? This theory is different from the perspective of need generation. Means, according to Abraham Maslow, within a person, various types of need can be generated automatically. Means, time to time, within a person, various types of need can be generated. He said that within a person, first a lower or basic level needs can be generated. After fulfilling the basic or lower level needs, next higher level needs arises to a person. After fulfilling the next higher level needs, that also no longer motivate a human resource, next higher level need arises to a person automatically. And same thing also said by Adesire. Adesire also said that within a person at a time two needs can be generated automatically. After satisfying these needs, after satisfying the existence needs, next higher level needs automatically generated within a person. Means, according to Abraham Maslow and Adesire, needs can be generated within a person automatically from time to time. After satisfying a basic or lower level needs, automatically next higher level needs arises to a person. After satisfying the higher level needs, next higher level needs also automatically generated within a person. But McClelland said different things related to need generation. He said that need cannot be generated automatically within a person. It can be learned, needs can be learned or acquired by people from their external environment, from their culture. Means, need can be generated within a person after learning, after getting knowledge, various things from his his or her external environment from his culture. Means after learning various things from the external environment, the person can able to generate need within, and if the organization identifies these needs and if the organization takes various steps related to fulfilling these needs, then only the person can be motivated towards the organizational goal. And McClelland's theory is closely associated with learning theory. He said that need cannot be generated automatically. Need can be learned and acquired by a people from their external environment. When a person identifies various factors or elements within his external environment, and he realized that if that factor having a positive impact on human behavior, then only the person want to acquire, then only the person want to achieve this factor. At that time, within a person, needs can be generated, and at that time, if the organization takes various steps related to satisfying these needs of a human resource, then the human resource will be motivated. So, according to McClelland, need cannot be generated within a person automatically. It can be learned, it can be acquired by the people from their external environment. By learning various things, need can be generated within a person. This theory was not developed by McClelland himself alone. McClelland and his friend developed this theory, and he suggests there are three human needs that have a positive impact on human behavior, and there are three human needs that motivate a human resource. If the organization try to fulfill these three needs, then the human resource will be motivated, then the human resource are interested to exert high level of effort towards the organizational goal. Let me tell what are the three needs identified by McClelland and his friend. The three needs identified by them are need for power, need for affiliation, and need for achievement. So, in this theory, it is used in their abbreviation form. So, that is enact, empower, and enact. Enact means need for achievement, empower means need for power, enact means need for affiliation. So, McClelland and his friend identifies three needs that arises to a person, that is need for power, need for affiliation, and need for achievement. And these three needs cannot be generated within a person automatically. These needs can be learned or can be generated by a person through learning, through getting knowledge from their external environment, from their culture. Take an example of an employee. If an employee of an organization identifies that another employee of an organization identifies that if another employee of an organization accomplishes some task or accomplishes his or her task in a most effective way, in a most efficient way, or in a most excellent way, he can able to get some reward. He can able to create his own identity, and he can able to improve his status, position, and respect, and he can able to earn self-respect. By seeing this thing, the employee also want to acquire this thing. The person also want to accomplish this task in a most effective and efficient way. So at that time, within a person, need for achievement generate. So if an organization identify these needs and provide an opportunity to an employee for satisfying these needs, for fulfilling his or for completing his or her task in a most effective and a efficient way, then the person can be motivated towards the organizational goal. So, at that situation, need cannot be generated automatically within a person. By seeing his external environment, need can be generated within a person. By seeing the other employees' status, other employees' position due to due to completion of task in a most effective way, the person also generates the need for achievement. The person also want to achieve something in a most effective and efficient way, so that he can able to create his own identity in front of others. So at that situation, need for achievement generates. And take another example. If an employee of an organization identifies that or recognizes that his superior's power, his superior's power, and he recognizes that the superior's commanding power, and he identifies that how his superior control others, how his superior command over others, how his superior lead a team, and how a superior controls anybody in the organization. And by seeing his power, by seeing his authority, a need for power also generate within a person, and that person also want to achieve some power. The person want to acquire some power by seeing his superior. So at that situation, the need for power generate within a person. If an organization provides some power, some authority to that person, then the person can be motivated to exert high level of effort towards the organizational goal. Next, take another example. If a person identifies that another employee of an organization, if another employee of an organization capable to achieve its task, capable to complete his task by getting the help from his society member, by getting the help from his team member, then he also want to achieve his task by getting the help of his friend, by getting the help of other social members, and he also want to attach with the team. And if he realizes that or if he identifies that the employee of an organization who works within a team, he can capable to get he can capable to achieve the friendshipness, he can able to get the sense of belongingness, love, affection from other members, other employees of an organization. At that situation, he also want to attach with a team, he also want to get the friendshipness, we also want to get the love, affection from other employees. So at that situation, need for affiliation generate within a person. And at that situation, if the organization provides a team, a work group, a team to a person, then the person's need for affiliation can be satisfied. So according to McClelland, there are three needs that can be generated within a person, that is need for power, need for affiliation, need for achievement. And these needs cannot be generated automatically. These needs can be generated within a person by learning, or through learning these needs can be generated within a person. Within a person. Let me discuss various needs that is given by McClelland and his friend in a detail. First, we will discuss need for achievement, that is ANAC. Here, first we have to understand what is the meaning of achievement. Achievement means what? Achievement, we can say that it is an accomplishment of a particular task in a most effective way, most efficient way, or we can say that achievement or accomplishment of a task in a most excellent way. If an employee complete his work in a most excellent way, then we can say that that person achieved something. So this need can be generated within a person after learning, after seeing these things from his external, from employee's external environment. So take an example of an employee. If an employee identifies that a person within an organization complete his or her task in a most excellent and most effective way, then he may entitled to get a reward. Then he can capable to create his own identity. He can able to improve his status. He can able to improve his position, respect. He can able to earn self-respect. So by seeing these things, that person also want to acquire, want to achieve this thing. So at that situation, within a person, need for achievement generate. At that time, the person also want to achieve something. The person want to complete his or her assigned task in a most excellent way, most efficient way, so that the person can able to achieve something, so that the person can able to create his self identity, create his own identity in front of others. Employees who having high need for achievement, generally they get satisfaction from achieving the goals. Generally they get satisfaction by succeeding a task. If they complete a task in a most efficient and most excellent way, then he can capable to then he can able to fulfill his need, that is need for achievement. He can able to achieve something in a most effective way. The person who having high need for achievement, for them money is not a motivational factor. If the organization provides high incentives, bonus to that particular employee, the person will not motivated, the person will not interested to exert high level of effort towards the organizational goal. No doubt they require money, but money is there in achievement. They get satisfaction from succeeding a task. They get satisfaction from completing a work in a excellent in a most effective way. Generally, McClelland found that people who having high need for achievement generally they perform better than those who having moderate or low need for achievement. Generally, high achievers perform well. High achievers having a desire to complete his or her task in a most excellent and a most effective way. So generally, this need is generated within a person by learning or through learning. If the person learn these things from his external environment, then he can capable to generate this need. And this need can be fulfilled by the organization if the organization provide a challenging task to a human resource and organization if the organization provide a suitable platform to a particular human resource, he can capable to use their own innovative and creativity idea by using their own innovative and creativity idea he can able to complete his or task in a most effective way so that he can able to fulfill their achievement need. At that time he can able to motivate, he can interested to exert high level of effort towards the organizational goal. Generally, the person who having high need for achievement, generally they set a moderate difficulty goal for them. Means high need achiever set their goal independently. Generally, they are interested to set a moderate difficulty goal for them because they don't want to set less difficulty goal because easy task involves no competition, and they also don't want to set a difficulty goal, a complicated goal for him, because if they set a complicated goal for him, then it is difficult for him to complete, then it is difficult for him to accomplish this thing in a most effective and excellent way. So they don't want to set a difficulty goal, they don't want to set a easy goal for his or her achievement. He want to set a moderate difficulty goal for achievement, and he try to achieve this thing by using his or her own potentialities, by using his or her innovative and creativity ideas. So generally, the person who having high need for achievement, generally they perform very well inside the organization and they help the organization to achieve its objective in a most effective and efficient way because they want to complete his or her task in a most excellent way. If the employee of an organization perform his or her task in a most excellent way, then automatically the organization can capable to perform everything in a most effective and efficient way. Next, I will discuss the characteristics of a person who having high need for achievement. So generally the person who having high need for achievement having different characteristics as compared to other who don't having high need for achievement. Now let me discuss the characteristics of a person who having high need for achievement. Generally, they have a strong need to set and accomplish challenging goals. The person who having high need for achievement, generally they want to set a moderate difficulty goal for himself, and generally the person who having high need for achievement, they can capable to set their individual goal independently, and that they try to accomplish their goal in a most effective and excellent way, and they take calculated risks to accomplish their goals. Means before setting their goals, first they want to calculate what amount of risk involved in this goal. Means what are the chances for failure, what are the chances for not achieving or failure, not achieving this goal. First they want to calculate. After identifying the risk, they want to take various steps related to accomplishing their various goals. Next, he likes to receive regular feedback on their progress and achievements. The person who having high need for achievement, generally they like to receive regular feedback. Through regular feedback, he can capable to or they can capable to identify their own lacunas, and they can take various measures related to minimizing various problems so that they can capable to achieve something, so that they can capable to complete his or her task in a most effective way, so that he can capable to fulfill his need for achievement. Last, they often like to work alone. Means the person who having high need for achievement almost they like They don't like to work alone. They want to attach with a team. They want to work within a team, because within a team they thought that within a team they can capable to get help from various employees, help from their friends, so that he can able to complete his or her task in a most effective way. And generally they dislike to undertake various easy tasks, because they thought that in a easy task there are no competition exists. So for achieving something, for accomplishing a particular goal, they want to set a realistic goal, they want to set a moderate difficulties goal, so that by applying his or her own knowledge, by applying his or her uh, own creativity ideas, they can capable to achieve or accomplish something in a most effective way. Next, I will discuss another need given by McClelland and his friend, that is need for power. And that need cannot be generated within a person automatically, said by McClelland. This need also generated within a person by learning, means after learning, this need can be generated within a person. If a person identifies that when a person identifies that his superior having a lot of power, his superior having a lot of authority to control anybody of the organization, and the superior having a power to command over others, they can lead a team, they can capable to control a team. By seeing these things within a person, the need for power also generated. When the need for power generated within a person, the person wants some position, the person wants some power to control anybody in the organization. So need for power refers to an individual's capability to control behavior of others and to command over others. The person who having the need for power, they want to control the behavior of others, they want to command over others, they want to influence other employees of an organization. So for that reason, they want to get a higher position job. Within a higher position job, they can capable to exert their power to all the employees. He can capable to control the behavior of others. He can capable to command over other employees. So generally, when the need for power generated within a person, the person will interested to the person are motivated to exert high level of effort towards the organizational goal, because they want to get a higher position. After getting a higher position, the person can capable to control the behavior of others. The person can capable to command over others. So for that reason, they want to work hard. Generally, the people with how high power need high level position in the organization, and this need can be satisfied by the organization by providing a higher position to the employees. By getting a higher position, the employee can capable to command over others, the employee can capable to control the behavior of others. So the person who having high need for power, generally they are outspoken, they want to talk with other people, and they forcefully want to achieve something. Generally they are demanding, and they like to get involved in various conversation. Through the conversation, they can able to exert all these powers. So the need for power cannot be generated automatically within a person. That can be generated through learning. That can be generated through learning. If these need generate within a person, the person want to control the behavior of others, the person want to command over others. So for that reason, he want to achieve a higher position job. So for that reason, he want to work more. For that reason, he want to achieve his or her task in a most effective way, so that he get a promotion, so that he can able to promote to a higher level job. Through the higher level job, he can exert all the power over to other employees. Next, I will discuss the characteristics of a person who having high need for power. Generally, the person who having high need for power generally characterized by a desire to influence and direct somebody else. Means the person who having the high need for power, generally they have a desire to influence and direct somebody of the organization. Generally they have an interest to control others, they have an interest to influence others, they want to command over others. And the person who having high need for power, they have a desire to maintain a leader and follower relationship. Means they want to act as a leader, and the person who having high need for power want to convey various messages want to convey various messages or various things to the employees, and the employees must have to follow these things that the person wants. And the person who having high need for power, generally they like to win arguments. Every time the person who having need for power always like to win arguments, so that they can able to show their power, and they like to enjoy competition, and also they want to winning the competition. So the person who having high need for power, generally they have a interest to control anybody in the organization. They want to command over others. They want to control anybody of the organization. Next, I will discuss another need given by given by McClelland and his friend. That is need for affiliation. So affiliation means what? It is an individual capability to maintain friendly and healthy relationship with others. Means if a person identifies that an employee of an organization can able to get help, can able to get friendshipness, sense of belongingness, love, affection from other employees, and through the other employees he can capable to complete his or task in most effective way. At that situation, the person also want to attach with a team. At that time, the person also want to get the help of various team members, and the person also want friendshipness, sense of belongingness, love, and affection from other employees of an organization. So, at that situation, within a person, need for affiliation generate. If the organization provide or make work groups, teams, then only the person's need for affiliation can be satisfied, and the person can be motivated towards the organizational goal. Generally, the person who having need for affiliation, they seek to work in a group, they want to attach with a team, and they want to make a long lasting relationship with other employees of an organization. They like to spend their time with maintaining relationship, with socializing, and they want to attach with a team, and they want that, and they have a strong desire to acceptance from others. Now I will discuss the characteristics of a person who having high need for affiliation. The person who having high need for affiliation, generally they are characterized by they want to belong to a group. They always want to retain. They always want to attach with a group. With this group, they can able to get sense of belongingness, love, affection from other employees. They have a strong desire for acceptance from others. They generally value the feelings of others, and they want to work with a team. They favor collaboration. Means by with the help of other employees, they want to work, and by togethering, they want to work with work for the organizational goal. This is all about the needs given by McClelland and his friend. Next, I will discuss the criticisms of McClelland's need theory. Different psychologists criticize McClelland's need theory in different ways. Some psychologists say that an individual should not have high achievement or expectation. Some psychologists say that it should not employee should not capable to fix a difficulty, a high achievement for his cannot capable to fix a difficulty or complex goal for himself, because the complex goal having various difficulty to achievement. So the person who having high need for achievement, generally they set a moderate difficulty goal. If these theories are applied in an organization, then the person cannot able to set for himself a difficulty goal, cannot able to set a difficulty goal for himself. Next, this theory is time consuming. Some psychologists said that this theory is time consuming, because after generating the needs, the organization should have to fulfill these needs. Some psychologists said that need cannot be generated within a person. According to McClelland's, need can be learned, need can be acquired. After learning, need can be generated within a person. After that, organization can able to satisfy this needs, so that the person can be motivated. So this theory is time consuming. Last, this need may not motivate a worker. Sometimes some psychologists said that this theory may not motivate a worker, because every employee are not capable to generate need through learning. So this theory cannot motivate a human resource. Next, I will discuss implication of McClelland's need theory. In implication, what we will discuss? In implication, we will discuss how this theory was practiced, how this theory is practiced by HR manager inside the organization for motivating a human resource. If the HR manager adopt or implement this theory for motivating a human resource, first he must have to identify the nature of employees. First, he has to identify the nature of employees. Accordingly, he identify which type of need is generated within a person. That is, the need may be in the form of achievement, means the person want to achieve something, or the person wants power, or the person want to influence other influence somebody of the organization, or the person want affiliation. So by identifying the nature of the employees, the HR manager can capable to motivate a human resource. Next, employees who having need for achievement must be handed over challenging tasks with achievable goals. Means the HR manager should have to provide an opportunity, should have to provide a platform to the high need achiever for achieving, for completing his or her task in a most effective or efficient way, by completing his or her task by using his or her own creativity, innovative ideas. So the HR manager must have to provide a challenging job, must have to provide a suitable opportunity to a human resource so that he can capable to complete his need for achievement. And the employees who having the high need for power, manager must given some power to this type of employee to motivate them. Means the person who having high need for power, the HR manager must have to provide some level of power, some level of authority to that person so that the person can be motivated towards the organizational goal. Last, the person who want need for, or who having a need for affiliation, then if the organization or if the HR manager provide that person a particular team, or if the HR manager makes various work groups and team, then the employees can capable to satisfy his need for affiliation, and then the employees can capable to get the friendshipness, can capable to get the love belongingness from his friendship, so that he can able to satisfy his need for affiliation. So these are the implications of McClelland's need theory. This is all about our today's class. Thank you.